Good evening. Welcome to Fantastic Dimensions. This is episode 51 of Rogues to Riches. So, August 31st, 1633, Nigel. You, oh, wait, you're probably going to sleep late in the day, aren't you?
No, whenever I got there, yeah, I'm gonna
Were you
sleep.
planning to get your 6 hours, right?
I get 6 hours and 3 hours to prepare.
Yeah, so you won't be ready till the
I'm
afternoon.
locked in that room for 9 hours.
All right. So, we don't need Nigel. We need Colin, Antonio, and Klaus. So, you guys had slept, camped out. I assume Colin's probably keeping watch so Klaus can get some sleep. Antonio's unconscious, so without some kind of intervention, he's not going to be conscious for at least a couple of days. So,
Here's the thing, though, because Klaus is gonna have to get his 6 hours and study or pray as well, which is
mhm.
basically just as long as what Nigel's gonna take.
Yeah, but he didn't have to ride to Boston first.
True.
Hmm. Yep. And I don't know how high level spells you're going to prepare, Klaus. Do you have to prepare up to third level?
Well, I mean, the only ones that I really need to change, I'll tell you in a second.
Because you were out of
Is
spells total, right?
oh yeah, I was out of spells
Okay.
total, but
Are you
I
preparing any
only
third level spells today?
I could, but I really what I really need to do is change my one sanctuary to get an extra cure light wounds.
Okay.
That's what I really need.
Hmm.
The other ones doesn't really matter. I just need the three cure light wounds.
Okay. Well, if you're only going to prepare first level spells, then you only need an hour's worth of prayer
Yeah, yeah,
once you wake up.
that's well to be. Yeah, yeah, let's do that because I was thinking I don't really need sacrifices right now. So
Okay. Um, you. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Got it. So when you can get up, then trying to remember what time it was. Yeah, it was the kind of it was after midnight, wee hours of the morning, something like that. Um, so you need to sleep at least 6 hours, and then prepare. So you get up maybe around 9 a.m. and you can then pray for an hour to prepare your spells.
yeah, that sounds good.
Colin hasn't had any sleep because he's been, or has he? Did he fall asleep or did he stay on watch all night? Rob.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. You roll the dice and just tell me whether you did or not. I don't know.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. I'll tell you what. Because he's tired. He's had a hard night. We'll call it a saving throw against paralyzation. What's your paralyzation save? Paralyzation. I can never say that fucking word. What's your paralyze save?
Okay, let me see it here. And paralyzation against what now?
Your saving throw against paralyze.
Saving. Paralyzed. Paralyzed. 12.
12? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you did fall asleep. So when you wake up, Klaus Collins leaning up against a tree snoring, you obviously fell asleep on watch.
He would probably like tap his head and start laughing.
Okay. So he kind of wakes you up, Colin. You're still probably a little tired, but you don't have to prepare spells or anything. So it's not
Yeah.
meta wise, it's not important.
So I have all my cure light wounds now. Then
Yeah. Well, after you spend an hour praying, yeah. I assume
okay,
you wake him up first and then you pray.
yeah,
Cool.
just so he knows that everything's good. Well, I
Good.
would let him go back to sleep though.
Okay. Oh, after you pray.
No, no, no. Like once I wake up, I will kind of like wake him up just so I know that I'm awake, and I will start praying because I
Okay.
mean when I'm praying I can still hear, so I'd be able to hear if something happens.
Yeah. Sure. No problem. So yeah. So by like what 10 o'clock in the morning, you've got your cure light wounds, your first level spells back.
All right, I'm pretty sure like at this point, like if you look at Klaus, he's still like bloody as hell from like sacrificing all his health and getting jumped by those snake people at the end.
Yeah, you're pretty badly hurt, right? How's Colin for hit points? Is he hurt?
think so. I didn't see it written down anywhere, so I don't think he got hit
He might not have.
in that last battle. I'm
He
pretty
had
sure
that.
he.
He has that really good armor class. So okay,
Yeah, and Placid put all those buffs on him, so he
that's
was
right. Yeah. I don't think he did
he
take any
still
damage.
pretty
Right.
good.
Good. So
Yeah.
Colin's fine. Klaus, you got your spells back. What do you want to do? Well, not your spells, but just your first level spells.
Well, first thing I want to do is cure Antonio. Heal him. Make
Okay.
sure he's okay.
Roll the dice. Tell me how many hit points he gets back.
He gets 9 hit points.
Okay. You were at -2, so that brings you up to 7, and you awake with a sharp intake of breath. Probably a little panicked or freaked out.
Yeah,
What's the last thing you
immediately.
remember?
The last thing I remember is being something stabbing me in the back and going down. So I immediately scramble away and like stand up and whip my sword out, or I go to whip my sword out and the scabbard is empty because I'm sure I dropped it. I don't think anybody picked it up.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
because I
think
had
anybody
just
did.
drawn it. Yeah, I had just drawn it when yeah.
Yeah, you go to draw your sword, it's not there. But as you look around, you'll see a dwindling campfire. Doesn't look like it was a very big fire. Just a little small fire. It's kind of nothing but coals at this moment. Colin maybe starting to doze again up against a tree. And Klaus standing there.
Yeah, after that, I would probably heal myself because I'm pretty beat up.
And he touches himself and and utters a quick prayer. And yeah, how much hit points do you get back, Klaus?
I use the last 2 cure wounds on myself, so I get 18.
Okay. Does that
And
bring you to full?
no, but
Damn.
it's good though. But I would put my arm on Antonio's shoulder and I would be like, "Are you okay?"
Yes, thank you. What happened to? Did they get Nigel?
No, he took your books and ran, and I made sure that you were safe. I didn't want you dying. I was really worried.
He did what?
I knew that wasn't gonna go down well.
He well
Threw me
the
on the bus.
we thought there was gonna well I thought I was gonna die, so I pretty much covered your body and let the enemies hit me while he ran to get help. But he grabbed your bugs while doing that.
Kill him if he does anything with them. Choke the goddamn life out of him. Where did he go?
I'm not sure. I
Shit.
don't know, but I mean, you gotta understand. My main priority was to make sure you guys were alive. I did my best.
I appreciate that, but
I did tell y'all what I was doing, by the way.
Did you mention where you were going?
Yeah, I was going to Boston for help.
Okay, so I would let Antonio know that he was going to Boston to get help.
Oh, I'm fucking muted. I've been telling you to roll d20 this whole time, but never mind. Yeah, you get it. Cool.
then I suggest we head to Boston as soon as possible. But
All right, just make sure you don't overexert yourself,
indeed.
especially after all that craziness that happened last night. I'm just glad we're all alive, especially you.
Rest a
I
little
thought I
bit
lost
before
you.
you like traveling. Maybe we could get a buckboard or something for you to rest in and take you there.
No, I think I'll be all right. I still feel a bit of a twinge, but I'm
It's a long
much better
walk.
than.
We're gonna have to find horses if we're gonna go. 'Cause it's a long walk to get there. He had a
What if?
horse.
Oh, right, ours are gone.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I'm kind of curious to look at what the town looks like right now too before.
There may be more of them there. Those creatures.
Possible, but it looked like we killed the main one that was left after we killed the others. But who knows? I might have to do some spying, scouting,
it's a fucking map. There we go.
find out. because I sure don't want people, anybody going and rummaging through the ruins of our house and
Certainly
taking any
not. There's,
valuables that we got.
if anything survived, there are certain books and devices down there that would be the bane of anyone who were to attempt to use or read them.
Yeah, plus there's money down there too. We got, so I don't
Yes,
think
we
we're
did
able
leave
to
a lot
carry it
behind.
all out. So anyway, so what do you guys want to do? You guys want to go and scout out the town? You want me to go scout it, come back, and if it's okay, and get some horses and bring back, or you guys want to go?
I think there would be safety in numbers, but I seem to have misplaced my weapon, my sword.
Oh, let's look around here on the ground somewhere because there's all kinds of
I
kinds of
I have
swords.
a extra sword on me if you wanna.
Of course, that would be excellent.
You know
What
what?
do you want? Do you want your long sword back, or do you want my short sword?
I'm more versed in the longsword.
Okay, I'll give you back the long sword.
Thank you, sir.
I
Catch my
think whatever we
question, Ian.
decide to do. Oops.
Did you catch my question?
Yeah, I just
Oh,
responded.
okay, great. Thanks.
Found on the ground for your sword a little bit about where you were at and where you're fighting with it. See if it's down there underneath somebody or whatever. Kick some corpses over.
Oh, sure, there would be corpses there to locate the
Yeah,
area.
so
Okay,
I'll look
that's
around that
nice.
area. Do I find a sword?
Yeah, you walk back to see. Yeah, it'll still be there. The bodies are still there.
Right. I'll wipe off the blood off of it on one of the guy's pants or whatever just to make it look nicer for him when I take it back. But here you go. Put
Oh,
it out
thank you.
there. Looks like you done some pretty good damage with it, so
Excellent.
it's a good
I'll
sword.
hand the sword Klaus had me back to him.
Okay, so by the time it's probably about noon, Nigel, you'll be waking up back in the inn you were in, but you're going to study now for a few hours, right?
Yep.
Fair enough. Okay, so back to you boys. Sorry about that. I just wanted to check on the timing, make sure everything is all right.
So
Come on.
let's go find some horses and try to take a look at what's going on around there first, and then get horses and then head out. Get back here as quick as we can.
Oh, come on, you fuck's sake.
Well, what is our point of going there?
Town
What's that?
or to Boston?
Yeah, to Boston.
Boston is where my books are, hopefully. That's where Nigel went.
Oh, so that's why we're going there. Okay.
I think we should just get out of here just in case there's more snake people.
Hmm. So just immediately head towards Boston and not check out the town first?
I'm gonna check out the town. If you guys want to go ahead and walk towards Boston, if
No,
I
I
get
don't.
some horses, I'll try to catch up with you. If I don't, then
All right, it's not
Yeah,
so
yeah.
bad here. So it looks like it'd be a little over. Well, that's normal speed. It's 10 miles to Boston, a little more from where you are currently.
And I can move 18 miles a day with my leg rather than a regular 24.
So it'll take you more than half a day's travel to get to Boston.
Right.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what I thought it was? Okay. Uh-oh.
well,
They're coming to get you, somebody.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, is it?
It's like, what are you talking about?
It's a good thing you don't have those books on you right now. Those would be damning evidence.
Right? Yeah, there's so many sirens recently, and it's like, what the hell? Everybody's supposed to be in their house. Why are there constantly sirens? There's not even a hospital by me anymore.
There's not even a what anymore?
Not a
Hospital.
hospital by me anymore. They tore it down and put condos up.
Didn't there used to be like 2 or 3?
Well, there's one like a mile and a half north, and I never hear anything from there. And then the children's hospital used to be there, but they closed that down and tore that down and moved it downtown.
Interesting.
Now it's condos.
Okay, so if Wigtoft is there, Flosteig is there. Wigtoft, Flosteig. Okay, so yeah, this is basically where. Okay, sorry, I'm just looking at Google Maps trying to figure out about where Nonsbeck should be. Interesting. Interesting enough, there does not seem to be an actual town or village or anything there.
Yeah, I googled Nonsbeck earlier, and the only thing that showed up was a mention on Twitter on the Lamentations
well.
site about our game.
like as far as like Nonsbeck itself goes, Nonsbeck is just a fictional town I think made for this scenario, and it's actually written to take place in like the Holy Roman Empire area or something, somewhere around Germany, Holland, that kind of region. But of course, I changed it to make it suit England instead. But okay.
If it's
So
gonna
yeah,
take you half a day to get there, it'd be more efficient just to go get some horses and then go. You get there much
If we
faster.
could find them, yeah.
Yeah, because I know you want to hurry up and get to your books. So let's go into town. Let's just take it easy.
All right.
Kind of go through the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Walk into there and slip it down
Sure.
by the road. See what we see.
I mean, let's see here. Yeah, the Medinas had come and they had investigated the house a bit, but they didn't take anything, I don't think. They didn't, yeah. So you find pretty much everything much as you left it.
What does the town sound like from where we're at there? I mean, the noises or anything that we could see?
It is dead quiet, like a ghost town.
Do we see any horses over in the corral by the stable and all that?
Nope, stable doors are open. Go in there. Was there fighting in the stables?
No.
No, it was all in the inn. Yeah, no. So yeah, the stables are still empty, just like they were the last time you were there last night.
Well, you guys want to just take a look at the inn before we?
Give me search rolls, all three of you.
Roll a 12.
I got a 3,
I
so
failed.
I fell.
It's a D6 for search.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all skills are D6.
Let's get this confused because that's the only two games I've ever been playing. D6. Want to get low on it, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't. I got a 5, so I don't know nothing.
Yeah, I rolled a 6. I see nothing.
Me either.
Okay.
Exhausted.
Kenrick. Where is Kenrick here? There he is. So you've hired a guide and a new laborer, yeah?
That was my intention. Yes, the guide to help get me to this village that I didn't know exactly where it was.
Okay. Yeah, so you are approaching the village now. It's around midday. And you can see a few people moving around in the village, but otherwise the village looks quite well. It looks awful. Let me see here. I have an image. Nonsbeck. Thanks to Mark and his updating the church and the house, both having been burned in the last 24 hours. So the church is up on a hill there. It is a smoldering ruin, as is the house in the southwest corner of that map. The inn is intact, the stables are intact, and the smithy are intact, but there's no normal sounds you'd expect. Like you'd expect to hear a hammer ringing out from the smithy by this time of day, maybe some horse sounds coming from the stable occasionally or whatever, but it just seems like a ghost town with these three figures walking around. And you would probably recognize them as well since you met them not too long ago. I think it was a week ago let's see. When was Kenrick? August 26th. Jesus, it was 5 days ago. Yeah, this is
Hey.
only like a 3-day journey here, I guess. 3 or 4. So yeah, you would see Antonio. You'd recognize his gait even since he's got a wooden leg. You'd see him kind of hobbling around there.
Mhm.
Klaus and Colin.
I'll holler at. Oh, Antonio, is it?
What's his name again? Kendrick?
Kenrick, no
Kenrick.
D.
Kenrick?
No D. Hi.
What?
I'm looking for Nigel. Have you seen him?
Last we heard, he was headed to Boston. We were getting ready to head that way ourselves in a bit. We were just.
Oh, you guys look not so fair. Almost as worse for the wear as Timothy last I saw him.
Yes, it was a harrowing night. I would not recommend lingering in these parts too long. We don't know if the, well, I guess we can only describe them as cultists are still in the area. We did end quite a few of them last night, but I don't know how many more are around.
Well, this here is my guide, Pierce. He helped me get here for a gold coin, and I'll flick him the gold coin. And thank you, Pierce. Thank you very much.
Probably not a gold coin. Would it be 50 silver? Maybe it would be. I don't know.
50 a week is what I got for the labor, so I figured.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough then.
And then
Okay.
and this is my new man, Bale.
A nod to both of them.
And do you need any help? Or hey.
Yes, we have to. We have to head to Nonsbeck. If you're looking for Nigel, that's where he would be. We're just about to head that way ourselves. Town seems empty for the moment, but
Boston, you mean Boston?
Boston, right? Oh crap! I'm gonna do the name thing again tonight.
Do you want to go check out your house?
Yes.
Okay. You will definitely see that somebody has sifted through the rubble of the house a bit. Because the trap door to the basement has been cleared.
Check. Let's look down to see if I can see anything.
It's dark. It's dark and it kind of stinks of smoke.
I'll just pick up like a half-burned board and toss it down the stairs. Toss it down the hole.
Yeah, the stairs are gone.
Noise. Yeah.
Okay. You hear the board clatter on the floor amongst other bits of detritus.
It would probably startle something, but I guess I don't hear anything, so
nope.
I'm just gonna guess that there's nothing down there for now. But I'm not willing to go climbing down into the basement of a house that is, basically a collapsed pile of heavy timbers and charred wood. It could further collapse at any moment, so I'll leave it for now.
I have my rope if you want to go down.
Not at this time. We'll need to clear this rubble first before I can see if there's anything to salvage down there.
Well then, on to Nigel. Would you like to ride my horse? You seem to be limping a bit.
Well, I reach down and tap my leg. It's the hazards of the business. But I would not pass up a horse. That would be appreciated. Thank you. I don't move quite as fast as I did before my injury.
Yes. You can tell that my guy's just kind of like wants to get to Nigel, so he's like willing to do anything to expedite picking up.
Well, it's around midday now. So if you left walking to go there, we'd say you get there in about 3.5 hours if you're unencumbered.
Yeah, I don't really have much of anything on me right now.
Well, you're going to be on a horse, so yeah, it take you longer anyway because of your leg.
Right.
So it take you 3.5 hours. It would probably take you like 4.5 or something. Is anybody encumbered? Klaus, Colin? Kenrick.
If any of you are encumbered, please
I'm
take
good.
advantage of my labor or bail.
Well, if Bale becomes encumbered, then you're gonna have to leave him behind, or you're gonna have to walk the same speed anyway. So Colin is
Anything else?
definitely encumbered because he's wearing chainmail, so that's automatically lightly encumbered at least. So yeah, it's gonna take you at least like 4.5 hours to get there. So if you leave now, you get there before dinner. And let me see here. So on that map, you see the circled little village there with no name, and I wrote an N next to it. That's Nonsbeck. Boston would be at the very top of the map, just kind of half off the map, in fact, half off the screen, but that's where Boston would be. If you were to go directly there, forgetting about roads, you'd pass, well, even if you take the road, it doesn't matter. You still pass by the village of Wigtoft. Of course, if you actually do take the road, you go by Wigtoft, and then Stutterton, and Algakirk, and then Curtin, and Frampton, and Wibberton. Lots of these little tiny kind of
Well, while I have the
parishes and stuff.
guide, I'd be like, Pierce, do you think it'd be more advantageous to take the road, or do you know a shortcut?
Oh, the guide to
The guide, yeah.
Boston. Well, if we're going on foot with just one horse, might as well go cross country to be quicker. Although they are kind of like fens and marshes. Hmm. Yeah, it might make more sense to stick to the roads. So
I have a question. You said there's farms around, or there's little patches of people. Is that
like
what you said?
villages and stuff, yeah, little villages and
Yeah.
parishes and stuff,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna stop at the first one we come to and ask them if they have any horses. Tell them I will rent them out. I'm the new sheriff of what's the name of our town that we're in, that we have our house?
Oh,
Nonsbeck.
Nonsbeck.
Nonsbeck. I'm the new sheriff of Nonsbeck. There's been a terrible mess with a bunch of no goods in there, and I'm going to try to get some help. And so I'll give you a deposit on your horses. We need the horses where we can get down to Boston as fast as possible.
Let's see. I'm just looking to see if there's any information in this other book I have that I got this map from. Towns and villages. Here we go. So the first place you get to would be Wigtoft. Wigtoft. Okay.
You have the coin that I was able to grab, at least. I have 30 gold on me.
Okay. Well, I tell Pierce, thank you very much for your service and getting me to our destination. I suppose this concludes your service, your indenture service to me, but you're welcome to travel with us as a friend if you wish. I mean, your skills are often.
The guide?
Yeah.
Says, well, I wish I could, but I really have to get back. The missus will be waiting for me.
Very good, Pierce. Well, I'll know where to find you should we need your services again. Thank you.
Indeed, I will be in Norwich. And it's easily like probably 4 days away at least to Norwich. So I think, am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Let me double check that real quick. Boston to Norwich.
Sounds about right to me from our travel.
Jesus Christ, I typed that in just to see, and travel restricted to this destination. I'm not looking to fly from Boston, USA.
You better take a guide.
There we go. So that is, well, taking the roads, the modern roads, that's 76 miles. Yeah, that's over 3 days travel anyway, with unencumbered anyway. But yeah, it's a good few days back to Norwich. So.
Okay.
And that is, yeah, that's kind of southeast, more east, southeast.
Okay. Make sure my horse is fed. My dog. Throw him some jerky. I'm constantly got a piece of jerky, kind of like that I'm chewing on, sucking on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Okay.
kind of getting a little bit lighter in my step now that we're getting closer to finding Nigel. I found his posse. He's gonna be so happy that I'm helping them out.
Rob, I need you after you talk to this farmer, probably with his horses. I need you to give me a charisma roll, please. So roll d20. Compare it to your charisma.
Rolled a 14.
What's Cullen's charisma?
10.
Nope. No way. Not written you any horses. There's no sheriff in Nonsbeck. Nonsbeck isn't even a town. It's more of a hamlet. Do they even have any houses? No, not falling for that. If you want to buy horses, I'll sell you horses, but I ain't renting you nothing.
Well, I would excuse your manners, but how much is your horses? This is something I can't stop here to try to convince you of anything.
100 silver pieces apiece. That's without any gear, of course. If you want riding gear, it'll be a little more.
How many do we need? 3 for us. Kenrick has his. Does this guy have a horse too?
No, he's only got one horse, right, Kenrick?
Like, shit's expensive.
But they can double.
I can barely feed Bale. I mean, no, Bale, you're fine. You're fine. You'll have plenty of food.
Let's just go on. I'm sure the hamlets up ahead will be much more.
Okay. So you walk on to Stutterton, the next town. By this point in time, you guys have already been walking nearly 2 hours. So it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. There is Stutterton. Probably doesn't matter. Probably nothing special in here about it, but these are in alphabetical order, right? Yeah. Oh, this town does have a fine inn. It's a stop for coaches heading west to the Midlands. Yeah.
Good. Maybe we'll find some non-inbred people that will help us out a little bit.
Wow.
Judgy much.
Just because you have a lousy charisma. Average charisma,
Hey,
I
they
guess.
were
It's everybody else's fault.
They were charging double. So
No, they weren't.
I thought you said it was double.
No.
Oh.
Who said it was double?
I don't know. I thought I heard you after you stated how much it was that it was double what
Nope.
normal.
No, he did say it'll cost more if you want like saddles and all that too.
Mm.
So you get to Stutterton. What's your approach? What are you going to do?
Well, how much money do we have together? I mean,
Well, if I recall, I grabbed like 30 coins and stuffed them in my pouch. And then Nigel grabbed a handful too, which brought it down to basically like 110 gold in that bag. And I thought Klaus grabbed the rest of the bag.
Yeah, I grabbed the rest of them, so we got coin.
Yeah. So we definitely have money to pay.
Okay. So what do you want to do? What's your approach?
I guess we need horses, riding horses.
Gonna try another farmer?
Well, I mean,
you know what?
if we can rent them, we might as well buy them and just get it over with.
Let's leave our horse tied up somewhere, like with somebody, and let Antonio walk in there with his wooden leg, and so he might get a little bit of sympathy from that.
So you want to stable the horse at the fine inn?
No,
okay.
I wasn't talking about that.
Okay. Just tie it off somewhere. Okay.
Yeah,
just leave it with Kenrick, and
yeah, there we go.
It's his horse.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's his horse. So, but let Antonio walk in ahead of us, and play the triple card, you know. So
Yeah, the foreigner cripple looking to buy
Yeah.
horses.
there you
Okay.
go.
So
Covered
Antonio,
in
you
blood.
approach this farmhouse.
Hmm
You can see he's got lots of horses. Okay.
Good afternoon, fine sir.
So you knock on the door. Oh no, they're probably working. It's the middle of the day. Yeah, yeah. So
Right.
he looks up and sees you. Says, "Good afternoon."
Look to purchase some horses and tackle.
Horses. You're looking to buy.
Indeed.
Hmm.
3 of them with appropriate riding gear.
3, is it? Okay. Yeah, I have that. Give me your own charisma roll, please.
Okay, I've got a 10 and I rolled a 9.
Okay. Yeah, 3 horses. You want riding gear for all of them? Saddlebags?
Yes, please.
All right, so a few saddlebags. Anything else? You want any feed or?
Well, we're headed to Boston. I'm sure we can feed them there.
Oh, Boston on horses? You'll be there. You'll be there in another hour,
Indeed.
maybe. Okay, sure.
Or another half a day walking, I say, and I kind of like just
Just give me some time to get everything
emphasize it
sorted
by
out for you, and tell you what, I'll have one of my boys help me bring them up to the inn if you want to meet up there.
that would be fine.
Maybe give us a half an hour to an hour.
Thank you very much. And I give him a little bow and I limp on out of there and head back to the inn.
Okay.
Let's get some lunch. They're going to be about an hour preparing the beasts.
Yeah. Okay. Um, so let's see. Food at this inn. Excuse me. Make sure I'm reading that right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yep. It's like 5 copper a piece for food. If you're gonna get drink, they're 4 copper a piece. Basically a silver piece if you want to buy food and a drink and tip the waitress.
Okay. Easy enough. I'll take care of the dinner.
If you want to
How
tip the
much
waitress.
altogether, you said? Silver piece per person for
Yeah.
food
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah.
And there's 6 of us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you, isn't there?
Retainer.
Bale.
Yeah, he's only got 1 retainer.
Right.
Just 5 of you.
Oh, okay.
Nigel's not here, remember?
Right. So I'll just pay for it.
What about Shia? My dog.
Oh, you have a
Don't
dog?
forget the
Take care of
dog.
yourself.
And my horse. Folger. No, it's fine. I can take care of them. Thank you, though.
Okay.
I'll buy meals for everyone who
Okay.
walks on 2 legs and speaks.
5 silver. No problem.
All right.
And yeah, like a little over half an hour later, he shows up with his eldest son, who looks to be in his early 20s, maybe late teens. And he says, "All right, I've got your animals and gear outside."
Excellent, excellent.
He says that'll be 400 silver pieces,
400. So that would be
8 gold.
all right. I'll hand him 8 gold pieces. I'll hand him 9 gold pieces for the prompt service.
Whoa. Okay. Well, thank you very kindly for that.
Indeed, indeed. Thank you very much for your prompt attention to the matter.
This is in Stutterton, did we say it was called?
Mm-hmm.
That's a funny name, Stutterton. Okay. I'm going to actually write this in the notes just to remember this for future reference, just in case. Stutterton bought 3 horses and riding gear from, let's see here, we Is there a name generator in this by chance? I think there is. I seem to recall there being a name generator in this book.
Cool.
Nope, maybe not. Okay, we're gonna call him John.
Johnson.
Hostler, because he's a horse seller.
How about Ian John Johnson?
No. Ouch. This is surnames? These are not those are common. That's Ireland. I don't want Ireland. I typed England for fuck's sake. Here we go. It's early
Nobody
17th
wants to
century.
generate English names.
English names. This looks cool. Let's look at this. John Pace.
Farmer Pace, thank you very much. I am Antonio Valente. Formerly and perhaps in the future from the small hamlet of Nonsbeck. I would, however, encourage you to not let anyone go there right now. There are some very evil men in the area.
Give me a what would it be? Just roll a wisdom.
I rolled a
Not gonna be a skill check.
15. That is not a success, I don't think.
Okay.
No, I have an 11.
Okay. All right then. He promptly excuses himself then and goes on his way.
Mm-hmm. All right. Gentlemen, we have horses. We can make much better time now and haul myself up on the mine and wait for the others.
Okay. Yeah, but you guys all mount up and ride. So that'll put you into Boston around 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Excellent.
Right around the time that Nigel finishes preparing his spells, in fact. Which
Just step away for half a second. I'll be right back.
is convenient. Okay. I don't need this map up anymore, I don't think. You guys get the idea? Don't need that map up anymore either, for sure. You're not Nonsbeck anymore. Nigel, what do you do? Okay, you get up, you study your spells. Get Klaus and Antonio and Kenrick out of here and Colin.
Then I'm going to pull the bed out from the wall and pry up a floorboard and shove the books down in the floor.
Okay.
And I'll put that back, put the bed back, lock the door when I go out. And I'm going to go talk to the bartender again, who I slipped a gold last night.
That's right, you did.
Sir, I'd like to rent a room for the next 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Very
Yes.
well. You've given me plenty of money. That won't be a problem.
No, that's for you. I'd like to pay for the room.
That'd be 14 silver pieces then.
All right. And then I'd like some information. Do you know of any fighting men in town?
Oh, there'd be more than a few, I'm sure.
I need about, I don't know, 5.
There's always local squabbles going on.
I need good men who are willing to do battle against evil men.
Well, mostly the men. If you pay them, they'll do battle against any man. They're not going to care whether they're good or not, whether they're evil or not.
Well, where could I find such men?
He says, well, they frequently come through here. We see mercenaries and soldiers of different lords all the time.
Well, time is of the essence. I don't have time to wait for them to come
Roll
in.
a d20.
Go. I rolled an 11.
Unfortunately, there aren't any in here right now.
Back.
No, actually, there would be. Come on, it's noon. It's midday. Yeah, there's definitely. Well, those guys over there have a mercenary look about them if you want to try them.
All right. What do they look like?
Ruffians. They, in fact, I could probably tell you.
How many are there?
Let's see. There are 10 of them. They're all in leather armor. Some of them have short bows. They all have various melee weapons.
Does one look like the leader?
Yeah, I would say so. There's one that's more charismatic than the rest and who speaks louder, and everybody kind of does what he says when he says it.
All right, I'll approach that guy. Good sir, I'm looking for warriors. Might you be for hire?
Who's asking?
My name is Nigel Wilcox.
Nigel Wilcox. Never heard of you. You don't look
Well,
like a lord to me.
I'm just a man, but I need help. I need warriors to fight some evil cult who have burned the town and killed the villagers.
What
It's a
town?
dire Nonsbeck to the south.
Nonsbeck. Nonsbeck, he
Yes.
says. Give me just a quick little wisdom roll.
I got under.
Cool. You can see apprehension in his face when you mention Nonsbeck. He all of a sudden he goes from being kind of like cocksure and all bravado to now he actually looks kind of scared. He says, "Well, what, what's your connection to Nonsbeck?"
I know people there, and they're in danger. And I pull out a gold
He
coin and
actually
put.
makes like a do Anglicans? Yeah, sure. Make a sign of the cross. Yeah. He says Nonsbeck is a cursed place. No one goes there except for the locals.
Who told you such nonsense? It's cursed now,
It's
and that's why.
always been that way.
Look, are you going to
It is
come?
full of evil men indeed.
Are you going to take this gold to come fight, or are you going to not cower here?
He says I have 9 men with me. He says I wouldn't go there unless I had triple that at least.
I put 3 gold coins down. I cast Charm Person, and I say, "You will come for 3 gold."
Nice. He only gets a saving throw if he has 4 hit points or more, right? Or 4 hit dice or more, I mean.
No, if they have more than 4, it doesn't even work.
No, that's not true. We had this discussion before because that's why Antonio had to roll the saving throw against you.
Right.
It was if they had more than 4 and they were humanoidish, right? That's what we discussed. That they were dwarven or something.
Yeah, like elves, I think, are immune.
I think so.
Spell works on all humans and human-like creatures except for elves. Other non-player character class humanoids are not affected if they have more than 4 hit die. But that's
Humanoids.
yeah. I guess like
Humanoids.
ogres.
Let me double check that there. Charm person, right?
Yep. Otherwise, it's a magic.
We've looked this up like 3 times in the last 3 sessions. It's kind of funny. We keep
I
coming
mean,
back to
it
it though.
did Marty there at the end there. It's kind of weird.
Where's the section about? Why do I not see anything about the hit dice or whatever?
Page 93,
That's where I'm at.
third paragraph.
Right. Other non-player character class humanoids are not affected. Yeah, these guys are humans. It works on all humans and human-like creatures except elves. So yeah. I thought there was a saving throw for some reason, but yeah, here it is. Any request which is against their interests triggers a saving throw.
But he said for triple the price, and I put down
No,
triple
he
the.
said triple the men.
Oh.
It says at the start there that you get a saving throw versus magic.
Okay. He failed. Yes, 3 gold will do. We will come. The guys are like, wait, what you just said? He says, quiet.
Make haste. We must leave immediately.
Man has paid us. We will go. And you can see immediately, like, the other guys are very suspicious, but they're gonna listen.
You'll be doing the Lord's work if that matters to you.
Fine, but we'll finish our lunch first.
We have no time. Bring it with you.
I just ordered a fresh beer.
Damn you, man. Bring it with you. I will buy you all a lavish meal if you do this job right. You'll be forever indebted to some very wealthy individuals.
His
Far
eyes
wealthy.
lighten up. Wealthy individuals, you say?
Yes, future work. There's all kinds of possibilities, but you must get off your ass now and come.
Very well. Men, he stands up and he chugs down his beer, some beer running down his face a little bit and soaking his tunic.
Get your horses ready. I'll meet you at the
Belches
stable.
loudly.
I'm going to go tell the bartender, listen, I've locked my room. Don't let anybody in there. And I slide him another gold coin.
Very well, sir. No problem at all. Will you be gone long?
No, I don't know, but I've paid for the room for 2 weeks. I expect it to stay closed.
Very well.
Very well. Thank you for everything you've done, and I'll be off.
No, thank you, sir. I'm sorry I didn't get your name.
Lord Wilcox.
Lord Wilcox, is it? Oh. He looks at you. Very well, sir.
We all
Good luck. Good luck, Lord. Good luck, my lord, he says.
All right, so I head out with the mercenaries to Nonsbeck.
Yep, they have horses. Each one of them.
We ride for Nonsbeck.
They have riding horses, not war horses, but yep, Nonsbeck. Yes, you're riding for Nonsbeck. And you get kind of to the edge of town, Boston. Would that be a walled town? I wonder. Actually, it should say
And
right in
Josh
here.
isn't here.
I know, right?
Our expert on
should...
geography.
I seem to recall him mentioning an old wall, but it should say actually right.
Norwich's a walled city at this time.
Norwich, yeah, for sure. It should actually say in here. Oh, but that's just yeah. Here we go. It's a major market town of South Lincolnshire, a small port as well, linked to the Wash by the Haven, a tidal channel. Population of 3,000 or so, almost all Puritan. Many of the extreme separationist kind. What else can I say? The Mayflower settlers included a number of Bostonians, and Reverend John Cotton, who named Boston, Massachusetts, left the town in 1630, 3 years ago. The people here are grimly waiting the start of war with the king. Okay. Doesn't actually say if it has a wall or not. I'm going to say probably 3,000 people. Yeah, it probably does. Makes sense to me. So yeah, so as you kind of, get to the walls and, you go through the gate, you'll see more horses approaching, and you will see your companions riding up. Klaus, Antonio, Colin, and you would recognize Kenrick as well on the 4th horse. And he seems to have somebody riding bitch behind him.
Yep, Kenrick's bouncing up and down, pointing to Nigel.
They are outnumbered. Destroy them now.
They are outnumbered. Do you sick your mercenaries on them?
No, I see Antonio.
Yeah.
Now would be the time.
I see
Take it
Nigel.
all.
Yes.
I hold up my hand to stop the men, and we, rein up.
Did you have a horse now? Oh yeah, you have a stolen horse. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You see Nigel just leaving the town with 10 armed men, all on horseback, 11 horses. You see him hold up his hand, and they all stop behind him.
Antonio, you're alive.
Indeed, I am Nigel.
What of the town?
Quiet for the moment, but I don't think we got all of them yet.
I've got a contingent of warriors.
You have something else as well, do you not?
Do not worry. It is secret. It is safe.
I would much rather have it with me.
Well, now's not the time to talk about it in front of all these men.
Now is the
All
exact time that I would like to talk about it.
So I just tell the men, like, hold on a second, and I guess
You're riding towards him. Get
Go
closer,
walk.
so you're not shouting a ways.
Sure. I'll ride off to the side with him.
survive. Thank the gods.
Indeed, indeed.
I was going to get help. Did they not tell you?
They did.
I thought you were
We
dead,
were coming to go join you. Oh no, I am very much alive.
but I
Thanks
thought
to our friend Klaus.
you were dead, so I took the books to safety.
I see. Do you have them with you now?
I do not. I have them in a safe place.
I would very much rather they be on my person.
Well, that one is pretty dangerous. You don't want to be carrying that around.
Quite true. It is extremely dangerous, but again, I would much rather have them on my person than secreted away for someone to find.
Well, I can get it for you, but I have these men to go back to Nonsbeck and clear it out.
Well, how long will it take to retrieve it? Surely you can't have sent it to some other city. It must be here in Boston.
Yes, but it might be. It might take a moment to get it. And I've roused these men up. They're ready to fight.
Did you give them the good speech?
Yes, and money.
Well, then I'm sure that they would be willing to wait for a moment.
It could take all day.
To retrieve 2 books.
I'm hitting them very well.
Nigel,
Yeah.
you don't even have to make a roll to realize he's probably pretty low on spells right now, and he doesn't have a spell book, so he hasn't been able to prepare anymore either. If you were going to make a power play, now is the time. Now is your chance. Look at him, thinks he's all powerful just because he's got more experience than you. He's only got one leg. Huh?
And you also have me nearby, sensing your intention.
Oh, of course you see. Yeah, you see your friend Kenrick. He's just looking at you with just,
Do you want something done about this?
affection in his eyes, and
I'll just nod to him. So, I mean, do you want to go back and save the town?
Well, the town is a burning wreck at the moment.
But
We
are
could
the serpents?
stand to wait a few more hours, or it will take us at least half a day to get back there.
And because I want to be fair, Antonio, you don't have to make any rolls either to realize he's stalling.
And ow, yeah, I definitely get that.
Okay, well, let's we'll take you, set you up. I don't know, go somewhere and wait for me. I'll be back.
Very well.
Where do you want to go?
We will wait here.
In the road? Outside
Step
of town?
off to the side.
Very
I
well.
could explain the situation to your men, perhaps, or wait for you to get back to let you know what is going on, so we're all prepared.
Yeah, okay, everybody stay here.
All right.
You sure, Nigel? I mean, I could come with you.
No. Stay here with the men.
There's safety in numbers.
Yes, but it's hard to explain. I can't really talk about it at this moment, but it's a process. It's better if I go alone.
Okay.
So you have these 10 ruffians. They're riding horses, they're leather armor,
Almost.
swords and axes, and like 6 of them, 5 of them have bows as well.
I'll tell the captain to stay here and just stay here with these men until I return.
Captain,
we
we'll call him Captain Eye Patch because he wears an eye patch.
we get the gist that they're coming back to Nonsbeck to help us, right?
Well, that's what Nigel said.
Okay, so I will walk into each of them and I'll give them a gold piece and I will thank them for
Give
coming
them
to
each a
help us.
gold piece. Whew.
Outbuy me, man. Outbid me.
You give them each a gold piece. There's 10 of them.
That's fine. I'll give them each.
You pull it
Listen,
out of that full
after
pouch of gold you've got, yeah?
after what happened to us, I'll take all the help we can get and I'll be
Right.
really happy for it.
Okay. Nigel, you've gone back into town to do what?
Yeah, I sneak off so that they don't see me going back to the inn. I'll go roundabout way to
Well,
get
I
back.
mean, you go back through the gate. They're not going to see you anyway, so
Okay.
yeah, that's fine. Because they're outside. You'll be protected by the gate and the walls from their view. So you make your way back to the inn, though, or?
Yeah, I go back to the inn. I go into my room. I get the books out and I lay them on the bed. I'll cast Dispel Magic on Antonio's spell book. Or just on the bed. Or both books on the bed.
Hold on. Dispel magic. Dispel magic. Oops, that's cleric one. This is the magic user one. There we go. All magical items within the area of effect temporarily disenchanted. They will regain their enchantment after 2d6 turns, but not one use items such as potions and scrolls are permanently nullified. That's potions and scrolls, not spellbooks. No effect on cleric spells. It negates magical curses or diseases for 2d6 turns only, then they resume. All spells in that area that are currently in effect are automatically negated. Okay. So you cast Dispel Magic.
Yeah.
And
Actually, before I get too involved, I'm going to go tell the bartender, do not tell anyone I'm here and do not let anyone into this room. And I give him another gold piece.
absolutely, my lord, he says.
All right, then I lock myself in and I push the bed up against the door and then I open Antonio's spell book. And I'm going to start looking through it.
Okay.
Until
The main book, yeah, the Malleus Deus, the really fucking.
I'll get to that one in a minute.
Oh, the other one, the traveling spell book. Okay.
Or I thought this was his original one.
Is it? Is that your original or is that a copy? I can't even remember at this point. How many spellbooks have you gone through,
So
Antonio?
I had one burned in Germany. This is the second spellbook.
So this is your copy of that one. Yeah.
This is a brand new one from that one, yeah. But it's got more in it than it did before.
Right, of course. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the original one is now Ash.
Okay.
But it's my main spell book.
Okay.
Got it. Cool.
So I'm going to flip through it and look for the one spell that he said he would never teach me.
Right. Is summon in there? It is, right?
It could be, but you need to cast Read Magic.
Yeah, you need to cast Read Magic to be able to read it. That's true.
Yeah.
Did you prepare Read Magic this morning?
I did not.
You didn't?
So it's just incoherent gibberish in Italian.
Damn it! Thwarted by your own lack of preparation.
Oh, I'll go to sleep.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Well, wait. You have to wait 24 hours anyway, though, because you can't prepare spells more than once in 24-hour period. So.
Okay, then.
Could he copy it?
No.
It takes days to copy.
And lots of money too.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
All right, I'll open the other one.
Okay.
Do I explode?
No,
Nope.
because you cast a spell magic.
Yep. You lucky bastard.
Let's see what's in there.
Again, it's you can't read it without casting read magic.
Is it in a language? That
That's a good question. Actually, hold on. Let me find the original description of that book because obviously Antonio has added to it.
Right. Because I copied spells that I knew into there.
Oh shit! Where did I put that book? I don't know why I put that book away. I don't think I did.
Was it in the Scarecrow one?
Yes, that's what I'm looking
Okay.
for right now. Is this the Scarecrow book? No. Where's my Tales of the Scarecrow? Oh, I know where it is. I bet. Ouch. I bet I slipped it into the box set.
You're so lucky you cast a spell magic.
Oh wait, is that it? Nope, that's not it. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Death, Love, Doom, Fuck for Satan, Slugs.
Ugh.
it's in the fire book, fire anthology.
Oh,
The
is it?
death, it's in the death one.
Is it in the Death one? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know because I can't seem to find. I know I have it here somewhere. But actually, ironically, I actually have the Death book on the table. I just gotta go back there now. I think I have Death here, don't I? Yes. Tales of the Scarecrow. There it is. The Malleus Dias. There it is. So it's a massive tome. There's kind of a cool picture of it here in the book. I mean, it does say Malleus Deus right on the front. You didn't know he had the Malleus Deus, right? You just knew he had books, correct?
Yeah, I didn't.
So you immediately recognize the title. You know it's supposed to be a book that rents order and understanding from the world. You know that religious authorities of all organized religions, bar none, would consider possession of this book a crime punishable by death. And even knowing why is grounds for burning, unless one is in a need to know position of authority. You've heard stories that this book survived the destruction of the Library of Alexandria, and that in fact the Library of Alexandria was burned deliberately just to destroy this book.
My, Antonio.
It's got a lot of fucking spells in it that you can't read. A lot. How many spells are in there? Do you have any idea, Merrick?
Yes, I do. It has.
Yep, that's all I got on it there. Cool.
So I guess
40, it's got 41 spells in it altogether. To level 9.
It's got a lot of shit.
The highest level one is the most incoherent and gibberish laden of them all. You're not even sure if it is a spell.
So some of it's in Latin and some of it's in Italian.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, without read magic, there's nothing I can do. Damn it, I need more time. But I guess, yeah, he was willing to teach me half this shit anyway. So I will wrap the books up and take them out and re-meet up with them.
Okay. In the meantime, back outside the town gates, the men have kind of dismounted. I assume everybody's kind of gotten off their horses and stretched their legs a little bit now. You've been riding for a
The
while.
horses relaxed. No reason to sit on them.
Good. Everybody roll initiative.
Really?
Yep.
Shit. 6.
Because the other men all draw weapons and attack you.
So
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They saw Klaus with a pouch full of gold. Nigel mentioned some very rich men, and these guys are not mercenaries; they're bandits.
Oh, son of a! Right in front of the gates, they're gonna do this.
That's Klaus's fault, not mine.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah. I mean, there's no like, it's not like there's a massive city guard or anything. They're gonna say, "Oh,
Sure.
we better go out and help those poor people." They'd be like, "Fuck that."
Holy shit! Look at that.
It's like
Give me
there's like
some mochi.
one, maybe two guys at the door. It's you know.
Probably just gonna pull the gates closed.
I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen.
God damn
Okay.
it.
Oh, Nigel is not here.
Right.
So, did you guys all roll initiative? Yeah.
I did.
Yep.
Okay. So, 10 of them. Who's on 6? Antonio, you said you rolled a 6, yeah?
I rolled a 5, but I got a
I'm
plus
on
1.
6 also.
Yeah. Okay. So, Antonio, Klaus, what do you guys like to do?
So these guys, I'll whip out their swords.
Yep.
I whip out my sword and I say, "What is wrong with you? You were hired to do a job. Now you attack us?"
Just give us all your money and we'll let you out of here alive.
I think it's you, the one. You are
You
the
can
ones
see
who are
what
making the mistake here.
this is like the lieutenant. The captain is kind of looking confused. And he's drawn his sword, but he's not quite sure yet. He seems conflicted as to what to do.
Do we know which? Do we know that? Oh, I know. I asked Nigel, and I'll look at him and I'll say,
Captain
"Is
Eye
this how?
Patch.
Yeah, is this how you lead your men? Did you not take a job in good faith?"
Good faith. Listen to him, Captain. What does he think we are? Knights? We're bandits. The
I
captain.
gave you each a gold. You didn't have to do anything for it.
That's right, and you're going to give us the rest of it now, or you all die.
I think you are the ones who are making the mistake here.
All right, they move to attack. So
All right.
you're on 6.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Can I hold my action until someone gets in the melee range with me?
Sure. Yep, I'll allow
All right.
it.
I'm gonna
There's no
also.
rule for that in Lamentations or anything, but I'll let it slide.
All
I
right.
think it
I'm also gonna
makes sense.
take the parry stance to increase my armor class because that's a lot of dudes. I forgot I could do that.
Parrying is an action, so that would be your action, I think.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
AC +2. It says.
Yep. So that means you don't
Alright.
get any attacks this round. You're just parrying, right?
Right.
Yep. Okay, so it
Yep,
increases your armor class
sweet.
by 2. Cool. Klaus, what do you do?
Well,
You don't have any spells to cast.
this is what I'm gonna do. If they really want these coins, I'm gonna throw the coin back behind me, and they're gonna have to go through me to get that shit.
Okay, cool. No problem. So you toss the coin bag over your shoulder. It lands
Yep.
in the grass or something. Anybody else on 6?
Let's see. What you roll a d6 for that?
D6
and
plus your
then
dexterity modifier.
D6 plus dexterity is 1, so I am on 6.
Okay. What are you doing?
Well, in that case, I'll go pick that thing up and run with it.
Oh, son of
You go over and grab the pouch.
Yeah.
Okay. And run.
Yeah, get on my horse and ride.
Well,
It-
you run over, grab the pouch.
Yeah.
And get up on your horse.
Sure.
Okay. And start to ride away. That's fair. You're not gonna get very far in a single round, but yeah, you start to ride away. Nobody else is on 6. Okay, 5s. Anybody on 5? Yeah, the bad guys are on 5. So, they see a wooden-legged man holding a sword who doesn't really look like he's that great at using it. They see Klaus. What's Klaus wearing, armor-wise?
Leather and a shield plus
He's
my
got leather and a
sword.
shield plus a sword. Okay. They see Colin, who looks like he definitely knows his way around sword. He's wearing chainmail. And they see Kenrick rush back there and scoop up the pouch, jump on his horse, start to ride away. You still got your boy on the back with you, your laborer,
No,
your new boy? No, you
no,
left him.
but I got my dog.
Okay, you got your dog on your horse. How does that work?
No, I got my dog with me by
Right,
my
right.
side.
Okay, yeah, he's just running along with you. Yeah, sure. Okay. All
He
right, and
thinks it's a
then
fun. It's a fun game. What are we doing? What are we doing?
and
This
then
is
there's
fun.
the boy, the laborer, standing there like, what the fuck is going on? He's probably stepping back, trying not. Because he doesn't have a weapon. He doesn't want to get in a fight with a bunch of bandits. All right, so priority targets. 5 of them are going to attack Colin. 3 of them will attack Klaus, and 1 will attack Antonio, while the leader tries to see what's going to happen and figure out what's going to go down. So, 5 attacks on Colin. They fucking just like 5 of them just bum rush Colin, getting around him, and start to attack him.
So they're gonna come forward towards me, correct?
Oh yeah.
Okay, they're not gonna be like spread out and make a. They're gonna.
Oh no, they're going to flank around you. Yeah, they can't. They can't
Yeah,
all
but I
5 get in
mean,
front of you. But
no, but they're gonna. But to come towards me, they're all gonna kind of come together. Then they would spread out around
yeah,
me, correct?
totally.
Okay,
They were all
as they're
together when this all
together,
kicked off. So
right? And when they're together and they're in close enough range, I'm gonna let my blunderbuss pistol, that's all full of shot, right into them.
what's your initiative?
My initiative is 4.
Unfortunately, they go before you, so you
Oh,
won't get that chance.
okay.
All right. Let's see. What's your armor class? I gotta look up what's their hit dice and level and all that.
Let's see. Armor class is. Armor class
Here they are.
is-
Oh really?
Oh, there it is.
Oh man.
Armor class. Oh shoot. It's never written in on this melee and the other thing here. Never got written on that thing. On the armor class thing. So what did you add together? I think last time you added 2 things together to make an armor class.
So 16 for the fact that you're wearing chainmail. You don't have a shield, right?
No
Or do
shield.
you? No shield. 16 dexterity.
Dexterity is 12.
Okay, so 16 is your armor class. Okay.
Okay.
First one misses. They have short swords, by the way. Second one misses. Essentially, short swords and like, hand axes. Third one misses. Oops. Fourth one hits for 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And the 5th one misses. Okay, that's the 5 attacks on Colin. Grab my dice off the floor. Then 3 were attacking Klaus. Let's see. That's a miss. What's your armor class, Klaus? That's a definite miss.
I'm 17.
Doesn't matter. I rolled a 3, a 1, and an 8. So they all missed you. 1 attacks Antonio. What's your armor class, Antonio?
It is normally a 15, but because I'm parrying, it is a 17.
Then he missed. I rolled a 16.
Ooh.
And let's see here. Yeah. The captain draws an arrow, pulls out his bow, pulls one back, and fires at Kenrick. Kenrick, what's your armor class? Philip? Did we lose Philip?
Sorry, I was muted myself. 15.
15? Okay, he hits you for 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Okay. And that's all of them. Who's on 4? I know Colin is, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you've got that blunderbuss. What's the degree on it? The angle on it? 45 degree, is it?
I don't know. It's just a pistol. It's not a.
Not a
It's
blunderbuss.
not
You know what I mean?
rifle,
The scatter shot. The
Right,
scatter shot. I think it's
right,
45
yeah.
degrees. You can hit 2 of them.
Okay. How far away is the second in command that kind of instigated all this?
He is one of the guys that is. Let me see. Actually, I'll roll odd or even. He is attacking you. He's right in front of you.
Okay. I'll aim at him. And
Okay.
Anybody around him? Yeah.
Him and the guy next to him.
Yep.
Sure. So ranges have no armor cancellation. Yeah, no armor cancellation. So yeah, roll to hit.
Okay, what I'm rolling for the blunderbuss thing.
Roll a
D20?
d10 first to see if you.
Okay.
It's not wet, so you only misfire
Right.
on a
D10,
1.
I got a 4.
That's a
Okay.
flintlock, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so yep, the shot goes off. Roll d20 to hit. This is your
D20,
missile attack.
12.
It's gonna hit.
12.
So
Okay.
they get to roll saving throws to take half damage. That guy succeeded. That guy didn't. So the lieutenant succeeded. The other guy did not. Roll your damage. I think it's 1d6 for scatter shot. Let me double check. Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah, it's 1d6. I'm 99% sure.
Okay. 1d6
Yes, it is.
Check. Just
And it is a
2.
45-degree area of effect. 2. So the lieutenant takes 1, and the man beside him takes 2. Okay, they're still up. Oh, morale checks. Where's the morale here? Yeah, there it is. Okay, they make their morale checks, so they stand their ground. Anybody else on 4? 3?
Did we re-roll?
No. 2?
Oh, so it's not the new thing.
1?
It's all of us, yeah.
That's all of you? Okay, cool. Roll initiative then. Sorry. I didn't realize everybody went. My bad.
Nice. I would have had a 7 if it could go above 6.
Bad guys are on 4.
Yeah, same here. I got 6 again.
6, 6, 4. All right. Anybody else on 6? Antonio, Klaus, you guys can go.
All right, I'm just gonna attack this guy.
I'm on 6.
There's only one of them on me.
Okay.
I kicked the horse into high gear.
Start riding away quickly.
There goes your loot, fools.
All right, attack.
Go for it.
I have a
Ooh,
question.
19.
Can I yell at him like, what do you think Nigel would think if you ran away with our money? See what he does.
Yeah, you can shout that out. But you rolled a 19. That's a hit. Give me your damage
Yep.
there. Antonio.
D8. 3.
3. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. I should put some kind of counters up here. I'm not going to use this die.
My
So that's
comment was directed towards the bandits, by the way.
the lieutenant.
Oh, I figured.
You did 3 damage to that one, Merrick. Okay, cool.
Yep, I know what happened to Henrik before.
Okay. Klaus, what did you do? You shout out. But what else? What's your action?
I want to run to the captain since he fired at Hendrik. I'm gonna stab that fucker.
Okay, so you're gonna move. Yeah, 3 guys attacking you.
Yeah.
Um, mm, yeah, you can move around. Sure, go for it.
All right. Does a 18 hit?
He's already drawing an arrow. Yeah, 18 hits. Give me damage.
8 damage.
How much?
8.
Oh, you kill him. Describe how you kill him.
As as he goes to reach for the arrow, he goes to pull it out.
Mm-hmm.
I stab him like right between, like from the neck going up his mouth to the skull.
Ugh. Yep. And he drops dead.
And as I whip out the blood after I come out, I look at everybody and I go like, "Do you want to die just like your fucking captain?"
Yeah, that's suitable for another morale roll. Oh, well, they made it for sure. There's still 9 of them. They feel confident.
I don't know. Anyways, he was acting strange. Anyways,
The lieutenant's obviously a stronger leader. All right. Anybody else on 6, 5? Oh, Kenrick, you're on 6. Yeah, you ride off, taking off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll take away the reason for their fight.
Okay. So you ride away. You start riding away. No problem.
With my dog on my heels.
Anybody else on 6, 5, 4? Bad guys are on 4. Kenrick, what's your armor class again?
That was 15, wasn't it? Yes.
15. Yeah. Okay. They all grab their bows and start shooting at you. Shit, he's
Okay.
getting away with the loot. Kill him! So,
Do I get any like full evasion dodge bonus?
no.
Oh,
No.
okay. That's fine.
They need a 17 or better hit anyway because they didn't have bows drawn. So,
Oh, nice.
miss, 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 miss. Hit for 6 damage.
All right. Sorry, I got excited.
Miss. And last one hits for 3 more.
All right.
So they all like basically just drop their swords to the ground and grab their bows real quick and turn. Like basically the 3 guys were about to try to stab you in the back, Klaus, because you moved around them. But since their priority now is to stop the guy who's running away with the money, they all turn, grab their bows, drop their swords, grab their bows, and start fucking, recklessly firing arrows in the direction that Kendrick is riding away. And what's the range of the bow? I think next round then they will have a -2 because of the distance you're riding away. Yeah, cool. Now, anybody on 3? 2? I think Colin's the only one left to go. What are you on, Colin? It's your turn. Rob? Oh, what'd you say? Anybody hear that? I think he barked at me.
I think so.
He got excited.
Whoa.
Holy crap, Colin is a werewolf.
Barky dog now, so he's outside. Okay, so yeah, I got 3 as in my initiative. Hold on, sorry.
That's coming from downstairs? Damn. All right, I'll just roll for it. He stabs one of the guys, and actually probably stabbed the lieutenant, right? He attacked the lieutenant, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, he murders the lieutenant.
Yay.
As the
That's
lieutenant
roll.
turned and fires an arrow, one of the arrows that actually hits you as well, Kenrick. Then he runs him through the back. Now I'll roll their morale again. Wow, man, these rolls. Yep, they still stay to fight. All right.
They'd have been good in Nonsbeck, damn
That guy had
bastard.
taken 2 points damage. That guy had taken 3 points damage. Did you kill your guy, Antonio, this round? Or did you miss?
No, this is the first time I attacked. This is the second round. I only attacked and hit him for
got
3.
it, got it. Sorry. Okay, cool. All right, so that's the end of the round. Everybody roll initiative again.
All right.
That guy's are on 6.
I am on 5.
I'm on 6 again.
And I'm on 4.
Okay. So I'll just resolve the bad guys first real quick. So you've killed 2 so far, right? Yeah, you've killed the 2 leaders. The captain and the lieutenant. So now somebody else is probably going to be the leader. Maybe there's going to be a struggle for leadership. Who knows? Maybe they're just all going to disband after this. But in the meantime, they're going to fight. They're going to stay focused. So there's still 8 of them. And they're all shooting at Kenrick again. That one hits your horse for 1 point. That one missed. That one hits you for 5, Kenrick. I rolled a natural 20. The 4th one misses. 5th one misses. 6th one hits your horse for 3 more damage. Your horse has been hit twice now. It is badly wounded. 7th one misses, and the last one hits your horse for 3 more damage, and your horse crumbles underneath you. You fall to the ground. Give me a saving throw versus paralyzation, please.
Okay, you did. Sorry, I was probably muted. I dropped to 0 when you hit me.
Oh, okay. So you fall off the horse, and then they kill the horse too.
Okay.
You're at 0, so you're unconscious. Oh, but you fall to the ground and take 1 point of damage. You're at -1 hit point.
All right.
You're lucky. You could have died from the fall.
No, that's fine. It's a good story.
You collapse to the ground. The money's not going anywhere, but they've all taken their actions. And who's next? Anybody else on 6? This would happen. Whoever's on 6 would happen simultaneously as this is going down. But yeah.
All right. I want to
On
go
5.
to wherever they're concentrated. If there's like 2 or 3 people together, I want to go in there and stab whoever's in the middle.
Okay. Go for it.
Real quick question though. My horse did have leather armor. I don't know if that made any difference.
No, it definitely didn't.
Okay.
That was
Some big rolls. Yep. Sure.
Those
Makes
those
sense.
were 16s. Yeah, they would have hit even on a leather armor. Okay. Yeah, even with the -2 for range, still would have hit.
Does 17 hit?
Yes, damage.
Oh,
So I like the biggest group of them is the 4 guys that are still attacking Colin.
I got another 8. Yeah, I will go.
There's
after
one guy
them.
still attacking or near Antonio anyway. 4 guys next to Colin, and there was the 4, 5, 3 guys that were close to you, Klaus.
I
So
mean,
it's-
I would go to the bigger group because
Mhm.
if they're after me, then
Cool.
they're gonna chase me.
Cool.
But yeah, I'll go in the middle, smack
Damage?
that guy with my son. I got an 8 on that.
Oh yeah. You kill him. Now there's only 7. Okay,
I stab my guy again, or try to.
go for it.
16 for 8 damage.
Oh, you kill him. There are 6 left.
Can I make
Who's
a
next?
move after I attacked?
Yeah, sure, you can move.
All right, so I move closer to Colin, so I can
Okay.
engage one of those guys.
Okay, got it. So, Colin, Klaus, and Antonio, you're all very close together. Kenrick is laying out in the field somewhere. Anybody left to go? Colin, I think you haven't gone yet, right? This round? You're muted, I think, Rob. Anyway,
Hear me?
now I do. Yep.
Okay. I'll talk louder. Yeah, I had a 2 on initiative, so.
Yep.
was it
It's your turn. You're last to go. Yep.
Okay, so the sword going after whoever's closest to me.
Sure. There's still
And
4 guys there.
Oh God, you rolled a 2.
A 2 is probably still going to hit. You're a 7th level fighter now, right?
I believe so.
Or 6th?
Sheet up here.
Probably still 6th, maybe.
26.
So that's plus 7.
41,000. Yeah.
9. Oh no, you're gonna miss. Yeah,
Level,
you do miss.
Level 6. Yeah.
Yep, you do miss. Okay. Yep, you swing and miss. He parries or something, blocks it. And that's it. Initiative. Again, there's still 6 remaining, 4 of whom are attacking Colin.
5 again.
There were 3 on Klaus, weren't there?
Yeah, there were 3 on me, and I got a 4.
So is
There
still
should be 7 left.
There should be 7 left. Yeah, I can't
'cause I
count.
killed 1. Yeah.
I can't count. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, initiative. Bad guys are on 5. This initiative die, man, is fucking. It's always rolling 5, 6.
Yep, mine is too.
My dog is all worried about me, whimpering around me.
Oh yeah, probably licking your face, trying to get you up, trying to pull you, ignoring the spilled coin of gold next to you.
Yep.
Dogs don't care about gold.
Nope, but he's going to defend me from anybody that approaches.
Yep. Okay. Your horse is like thrashing on the ground. Dog's pulling you further away from it while trying to. Okay. Anybody on 6?
Yes.
Go.
Colin is. Okay. You're with the sword again. And,
Yep.
Oh my God, you rolled a 3 this time. What the hell?
3 plus 7, 8, 11. It's a miss. Okay. You miss again. Maybe they overestimated your prowess with that sword. Anybody else on 6? No? Bad guys are on 5. So now, no longer distracted with that, 3 of which are still attacking Klaus, especially since he keeps walking around them and exposing his back to them. The other 4 will divide their attention between Colin and Antonio. So, 3 against Klaus. Oh, that one rolled a 1. He misses. That one hits you for 2, Klaus. And that one
Alright.
misses. 2 against Colin. It's a miss. And that's a miss. And 2 against Antonio.
15 now that I'm not hearing anymore.
Definite miss. They both miss anyway.
Whew.
Wow, the D20 is not rolling as well as my D6, but
Thank
okay.
goodness.
Who else is on 5?
I'm on 5. All right. I rolled a 6.
You
a
missed.
7, but I
You
missed.
missed. Okay. 4, 3. I think it's just Klaus anyway. Klaus, you're the
My
last one to
bad.
go.
I was on 4.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to attack the guy who hit me.
Go for it. You turn around, swinging. What do you got? A mace or something, or club or sword? You got a sword, don't you?
I got a longsword.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, go for it. Found out last week that Nigel has a longsword too. I was not expecting that.
I'm pretty sure 18 hits, right?
Yeah, definitely. Damage.
5.
That kills him. Now there's only 2 left. There's 2
Jesus.
against Klaus, 2 against Antonio, and 2 against Colin.
I'm a
Makes it easy.
horrible cleric, man.
Yeah, initiative. Bad guys are on 5. Anybody on 6?
On 7. I'm only.
Antonio's on 6.
I got 4 again.
Try and stab this guy again. No, I rolled a 1.
You say that like you've stabbed him already.
I try to stab him again.
Try to stab again and miss. Okay.
Which sucks because I rolled
Anybody
an 8
else on
for damage.
6? Anybody else on 6? These guys, fortunately, are only getting D6s for damage. No? Okay, bad guys. 2 on Antonio. That's a miss still. Yep. That's a hit for 3. 2 on Colin. Colin's armor class was 16, we said, right? That's a hit for
I thought it
6,
was
Colin.
17. Isn't
No, he has no
18, yeah,
dexterity
but no
modifier.
dex bonus. Got it.
6 damage, Colin, for the first one. Second one misses. And 2 against Klaus, who is no longer has his back to them. They both miss Klaus. Klaus is the best armor class of the group, I think, at the moment. Okay. And Klaus, do you have a +3 for dexterity? Oh, you have a shield. That's right.
1 second, I'll let you know.
You have a
I
shield.
got a +2 to dex, but I do
and,
have
and a shield. Yep, that makes it
and
17.
I got leather armor.
Yep, that makes it a 17. That's right. Cool. I was just trying to figure out how you had a better armor class than Colin, who's in chainmail, but that's because you have a better dex by 2 and a shield. Okay. Nobody else on 5? 4? 3? 2?
Yep.
Go ahead,
That's
Colin.
3. All right, let's try this time. And he rolled a 12 that time.
That's going to definitely hit that guy. Give him some damage.
Yeah. So I rolled a D6 or D8 too.
Regular sword, it's D8. If it was a short sword, it'd be a D6, but
4.
okay.
Rolled a 4.
That kills him. You only have 1 attacking you now, Colin.
Cool.
Klaus, you're last to go.
Oh, we re-rolled again?
Didn't we?
Because I was a 4.
Yeah, we definitely re-rolled because the bad guys just went on 5.
Oh,
So go ahead.
My bad. 1 second. You want me to re-roll or just...
No, you're the last person. You're the only person who hasn't acted this round, so go ahead.
19?
Hit. Damage.
5.
You kill that guy that stabbed you.
Send them to hell.
Now you have 1 guy on Klaus, 1 guy on Colin, 2 guys on Antonio. Everybody roll initiative. Bad guys are on 6.
I'm on 2.
Okay.
I'm on 6.
2 guys attacking Antonio. Armor class 15, right?
Yes.
First one misses barely. You just feel the wind displace in front of your nose. Second one missed terribly. 1 guy on Colin.
Yeah, must have made the wooden man.
Colin is hit for 3 points. Klaus, they missed. The guy misses you. Anybody else on
I'm
6?
on 6.
Go ahead, Klaus. This is
I'm
simultaneous.
gonna go to one of the guys attacking Antonio. I'm gonna stab him in the back.
Okay.
I get a bonus for that, right? For
Yeah, give you
flanking or
+2. Yep.
whatever. Alright, let's see. Oh, 23, so I got a natural 20. Too bad it doesn't crit. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
5 damage again.
Okay, that kills him. So there's only 1 guy attacking Antonio now. Anybody else in 6? Or we go to 5? 4? 3,
Yep,
2, oh 3. Yeah, go ahead, Colin.
got 3. Rolled a 15, so that's a hit.
That's definitely a hit. Big time damage.
And damage is 8.
There are no guys fighting you anymore. You've killed the last one. Now there's only one guy fighting Antonio, one guy fighting Klaus, right?
Nice.
They're outnumbered now. Okay. um, yeah, these two guys. Okay, well, we still have Antonio's turn. So Antonio, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna try and stab. Going to try and stab this guy again.
The last remaining two guys, they look a little panicked now.
Well, they should.
Mm-hmm.
No, I missed.
Okay. Initiative. Bad guys are on 6. They're good at initiative. They're quick.
I'm on 4.
Okay. They turn to run.
I got a 6. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, you can attack a guy as he turns to run if you wish.
Sure. Let's see. Another. I'll give him another 20.
Okay, damage.
7.
You kill him. There's only one guy remaining. Anybody else on 6? Okay, he runs away. Who's on 5? 4? 3?
I'm on 4.
Go ahead, Antonio.
So that guy tried to run.
Well, Klaus just killed the one that tried to run. Yeah, the other one that did run away is the guy that was attacking Klaus.
Can I hurl my sword at him as like a ranged attack?
You can certainly try.
I have a 2 ranged attack bonus.
No, it's still a throwing. It's going to be strength based, I think, because you're trying to throw a long sword, right? Or throw a regular
Right.
sword.
That's
whatever.
fine. I'm gonna just fuck it. I mean, I'll give it a shot. See if
Yeah.
if I hit it, that would be awesome.
Roll 2 dice and take the worst of the 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
For
you're
the-
throwing a sword.
right.
It's not.
Right.
It's not balanced.
Exactly.
You know, you're not trained in throwing swords.
Okay. Come on, gods of fortune and fate, favor me. Dude, so my best roll was a 20.
Mm-hmm.
My worst roll is a 16.
Okay, 16. What's
And
your
I
strength
did
modifier?
My strength modifier is 0.
Okay, but you also have a +1 for your level.
Exactly.
So 17 hits, damage.
8 damage.
So I imagine like Antonio like raises his sword up with both hands and just like Conan style or something. Not Conan. What was it? No, it was do you
I cannot believe
remember
that fucking roll.
do you remember that
It was-
scene in Robin Hood where Morgan
Yeah.
Freeman hurls the fucking scimitar and hits the
Kills
witch?
the witch.
It's kind of like that, except it hits the guy in the back as he's running away and he flies forward and lands in the fucking grass. Dead.
Wow, that was awesome.
That was
And the
wicked.
sword sticks in the
As
ground and
Antonio
makes a cross
wobbles on
above
his
it.
wooden leg, but
I just gotta
Yeah,
sit there and gasp.
exactly, his sword is sticking up out of him like a grave marker.
Bravo.
Here you
I
go
just kinda-
around and grab the horses before they take off.
Yeah,
So we got 10 horses now plus our own.
it's true.
And let's go through the bodies and let's get weapons and try to have values out of them.
All right.
Walk over to my sword and yank it out of the guy's back and wipe it off, and then turn to the gates and say, "We've subdued the bandits. You can send out the constables now. We will be taking our fair share of the loot, though."
Who are you talking to?
I just yell at the wall.
Oh.
We're right in front of the freaking gate.
Yeah, you're well, you're not right for it, but you're pretty close to it. Yeah, very close to it. Definitely within shouting distance. Nobody responds. There's, they're they're not interested in policing anything outside the walls anyway.
Do we want
Um,
to see what kind of loot they have and if any of their
Yeah.
horses are still alive? We can probably
Oh,
follow.
their horses are all alive.
All we're doing is getting horses.
Kenrick's horse is dead. Kenrick
Don't
is
need
still
to-
alive, but he's badly wounded.
Oh, right. Klaus, go see to Kendrick if you could.
I don't have any healing, but if I can do anything else, I'll go up to him and I'll try to get him up and I'll tell
I mean,
him.
you can like
I'm
bandage his
sorry.
wounds,
Yeah,
but yeah.
I'll bandage his wound and I'll tell him I'm sorry that I doubted you, friend.
Just
his
make sure
horse,
you leave the arrows in
his
me.
horse is dead. The dog growls as you approach, probably, but
I'll throw the dog some food, and then what I'll do is I'll bandage him, but the arrows, I'll just like break him in half, and I'm gonna pull it out of him, and I'll just tell him, once I rest and I get my healing powers back, I'll heal you, and then we can get rid of those arrows.
okay. Well, he can't hear you anyway. He's unconscious, but yeah,
Well, I
Floss,
did not know he was unconscious.
Floss, he yells
he's
at you.
quite
Floss,
unconscious.
grab our bag that he took off with.
Oh, it's right there. Like some of the gold pieces spilled out on the
Yeah.
ground, but it's
I'll,
right there.
I'll throw the dog some food. I'll bandage him, and I'll throw him over my shoulder and try to carry him on into like the nearest horse of
Mhm.
one of the bandits and put
Put
him
him
on the
over that.
horse. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll start digging through pouches, looking for money.
Yeah.
Found at least one gold piece that Klaus gave him, plus whatever they got
That's true.
from Nigel.
Oops.
Let's raid them all. Let's put them all. Get what we
7,
can off of them. Get their swords, knives.
666.
It's 13 gold at least that we know of.
76, 81, 99, 113, 117, 131. They have a combined total of 158 silver pieces, not including the gold pieces that they got from you and Nigel. So there was 13 gold. Yeah, there you go. 13
I have a
gold. And
question.
what did I say it was? 158
58.
silver pieces.
I got a question. What's the like best armor that they have on? Like,
Leather.
Mm-hmm.
eh,
I'll
I
take it.
already
There,
got leather armor. So.
there are 10 short swords, 5 longbows, and yeah, probably like about 50 some arrows between them.
You know what? I'll take the leader's bow just to make a point.
Okay.
For
He-
who? We're all
you,
dead.
you mean the oh Jesus Christ, I just realized, holy shit, I fucked that up. No, they have we'll just say they all have longbows. 10 longbows. Fuck it, because I just realized I had them all shooting bows at one point, and there should only been 5. But yeah, okay. 10 bows. 10 short bows. Yep.
I imagine a longbow is better than a crossbow, right?
And actually, in that case, I'll say they have about 100 arrows between them all. A longbow, well, you can fire it more commonly, more frequently. A longbow is an encumbering item. It's an oversized item. I mean to say, like chainmail or a long sword, or not chainmail, but like a great sword or something, or a.
It has a 900-foot long range.
Yeah, it has a crazy range. I think it's better range than
Jesus.
the.
Yeah, the short bow is only 450. It's half
You
that.
know what?
Less than half that.
I'll give it a shot.
But these guys don't have
a
longbows
crazy
anyway. They're
range.
they're short bows. They're all short bows.
Ah. Same damage. D6.
How
Sorry.
dare you?
Why did I say longbow? You asked about longbow, didn't you? Yeah, they're all short bows. That's why they were doing D6 damage and not D8.
How's their boots? How's the boots that they're wearing? Wore out, or are they okay boots? Good boots?
I mean, they're serviceable for sure. They're used, but they're still functional. They're still good.
They look kind of pretty well used.
Sure, yeah, they're well broken in.
Yeah. So I'm going to start dragging bodies off the side of the road,
Okay.
taking the weapons and valuables from them and stuffing into the saddlebags of the horses.
Okay.
We're going to wait for Nigel to show up.
Nigel, how long does it take before you come back?
Probably like 20 minutes or something.
Okay. Nigel will show up about 15 minutes later.
Does he get through the?
Well, when I see all this murdered body.
Oh yeah, he get through the gate, no problem. Yeah.
Nigel.
I immediately.
What did you tell these guys to do?
What the hell happened?
That's what I'm asking. What the fuck did you tell them to do to us?
I didn't tell them anything.
Well, it's kind of very suspicious that you take off and then they turn around and just attack us.
Well, I stop at the gate because I'm a little leery.
Does he have a bag on him? In particular, my backpack.
No, I don't have your backpack, and I don't have books in my hand. They're in my saddlebag. But what I hired those men to take back Nonsbeck.
Well, they're going to start with us here from Nonsbeck.
I don't understand what happened.
They decided that they didn't want to wait for their pay, and they were just going to take it off of us instead and go about their own business.
Well, I had nothing to do with that.
I would hope not. Do you have what I requested?
Yes.
Hmm.
I have your precious books.
May I?
You
Out of sight of the walls, please.
Yes, you've been holding out.
And I
This is
take
some.
them.
I will have to get them out first.
I
sure.
was curious. Can I do something like out of character real quick, like something weird?
What's that?
So, Klaus is gonna go up to Nigel. He's gonna give him a hug, but then he's gonna whisper in his ear, "I
Well,
like you, but if you ever try to betray us,
as
you
you
better be careful."
I'm gonna back up. Easy now. You're gonna try to kill me or something.
Nah, I'm not gonna try to kill you. Like I said, I like you. Just don't ever try to betray us, because I don't like going after friends. You understand?
Who's talking about betrayal? I I don't know where this is coming from.
Well,
I thought Antonio was dead when I took his books.
fair
And
enough.
I came to Boston to get help, as you see that I did.
Yeah, you did a great job.
They turned out
Fortunately,
to be honorable men.
Fortunately, your choice was a poor one. However, they've been dealt with, and we are not too much the worse for wear. I'm
Yes, and I
a
see
little bit wounded.
you are quite hard to kill. And I'm
Talking about that, Klaus is gonna do something stupid, but he's like, "Well, since everything's good, here you go." He's gonna give him the gold like bag to hold on to.
The 13 gold that we got off of them. Oh,
Yep.
the big bag of gold you're going to give to him.
I'll give him the small
I'm
one
sorry,
for
I'm acting
now.
like the GM. Sorry.
You're giving me a bag of gold?
What pouch are you giving him?
I'm gonna give him the pouch of the gold we found on the bandits.
Okay, so 13 gold.
I'll
What about
take.
you can give him the silver too?
That would be in
I would
two
imagine
pouches,
we put
at
everything
least, because it's
together.
150 some pieces. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could put them between two bags. Yeah, so one bag has like the 50 odd silver and the 13 gold. The other one has 100 silver in it, something like that. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Mhm.
What are you giving me?
We need to from now on. We need to talk over who's giving money away, because I mean that money's supposed to be split between all of us. And it's kind of pissy that you give him back all that money, and we had to kill all those guys for it.
Well,
So
I wouldn't worry too much, Colin. We still have the other amount.
so far,
Klaus has that. Yes, but I think our days of tipping generously should be behind us.
Well, I get the books out of the saddlebag and I look at Antonio and I say, "You have some dark shit here, my friend.
Indeed, I do. Indeed, I do. And once all
You're
this is over,
you're far
perhaps.
darker than I ever imagined.
What'd you say?
You are far more evil than I ever imagined."
Well, evil and the study of magic are not necessarily one and the same.
Yeah,
Klaus.
but the rest of the world would.
Oh, right.
Yes, sir.
Klaus, make a wisdom roll.
And I hand you your books.
It's failure roll.
Do I add my proficiency thing or no?
No, just roll d20 and compare it to your wisdom.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. All right, I roll a 12, and my wisdom is 16.
Shit.
You see Nigel pull out the dreaded, abominable Malleus Deus, as well as the other traveling spellbook.
I mean, they're wrapped up. I got them wrapped up in a cloth.
You did say that.
Oh, do you? Hmm. Okay. All right. So now you don't see the Malleus. I take it back. But you do hear Nigel try to say quietly, but you pick up on him saying, "You're far more evil than I thought."
And I replied, the use of magic and evil is not necessarily one and the same. Chaos is chaos. It has no alignment.
Yes, but
And I
to the
grin, and perhaps once all this is over, no, indeed, once all this is over, there will be secrets to share.
well, the rest of the world would call us the devil's servants.
Well, the rest of the world is mostly made up of ignorant fools and sheep.
I agree. I'm just saying.
Kill them all now. Purge this evil.
And I
We need
take
a
the books and I
safe sanctum again to put these things away. And
this is why I do not carry it with me. And I put one arm around Nigel and I give him like the one-armed hug thing. We will talk more of this later, I guarantee.
Yeah, I
Thank you
think
for keeping them safe.
I
Klaus
cringe.
should
all the
definitely
time.
pay attention to what they said, but he's like he trusts Antonio, especially after everything they've been through. So he's he's keeping a lookout, but he's still not too worried yet.
I'm
Of
not
course.
used to having friends.
Well, and I point around.
I felt a little bad leaving you all behind.
Did you read?
I had no time.
I see, I see. Did you look?
I looked.
Ah, you've learned new tricks then, I see. Well,
You'll find I'm full of surprises.
that's very fortunate for you, for had you not learned such tricks, we might not have met again. And I just grin, and I walk over and I stuff the books into my saddlebag.
Yeah. Had he not, then you would have never seen your spell book again either. But
That's right.
probably both of them would have been destroyed in the explosion. In fact, but
That's probably because they were right next to each other.
that would have been really annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I intended no betrayal. I had two different opportunities to just run away.
And what's the damage on
You've
that
had-
explosive rune?
It is 2d6, no save.
2d6, no save. How many hit points does Nigel have?
7?
I could have survived that.
You could have
Yeah,
survived.
average is 7. I would have rolled a 4. He would have survived, possibly. Yeah, interesting.
You may have rolled a 4.
Right, I'm just saying.
Right.
Just testing.
I just did a test roll and I rolled a 6, so
In
yeah.
an alternate universe.
And then I rolled a 10.
Would that have destroyed the book?
Oh yeah, the book's destroyed no matter what.
It is now. Jesus, it's coming up to evening. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Actually, so it's now like it's well after 4 p.m. anyway.
Let's leave the bodies there for Boston to deal with as they please. Let's return to Let's return to the town where we purchased our horses and make a farmer very happy with a deal on a sale of 9 new mounts for his collection.
Oh, okay. So you go to Stutterton,
Yeah.
find the farmer
Stutterton.
John Pace
Mm-hmm.
easily enough because you know exactly where his house is.
Think about this though. Before you do that,
Yeah,
we got an empty stable where we live in the city.
that's
So,
true. But do we have the means to handle all these mounts right now? Do we want to trail them along with us?
Yeah, you caravan them basically, kind of tie them.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah, take their bits out then.
Was the stable boy killed?
He was.
Yeah, but we can get any farmer's boy to start learning how to do that.
Everyone was killed. The only survivors of
Yeah.
Nonsbeck are you.
Even
Oh.
the farmers.
And Deacon Gurnet.
He's someone who needs a killing.
No, there's plenty of outlying farms. Yeah, I just mean like in the town itself, in the village.
Bale's gonna sheepishly say,
Oh, I forgot about him. Shit.
I don't think this life is for me, and head into this house.
Bale's bailing.
He heads into Boston.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, it's not my guy. I don't give two fucks what Bale does.
I forgot about him, but I assume he was just cowering and hiding from the fight because he didn't even have a weapon. So the bandits wouldn't have attacked him.
Yeah, he saw his master take off, and the three of us slaughter a group of 10 guys.
Cool. All right.
That's
So you
awesome,
guys go
yeah.
back to. Do you go back to Stutterton or?
Well,
No.
no. We'll stop at a different. I think it's getting late. You said. Well, I guess we should stop at a different
Well,
town along
yeah,
the way.
it's after 4 anyway. It's approaching dinner time.
Yeah, let's get somewhere
Let me pull
until.
back up the map. Actually, let's see here. The parts of
I
Holland.
definitely think we should have a meal and celebrate still being alive.
Yeah.
You don't want to do so in Boston. You want to go to the next place, which would be.
Yeah,
I
no,
can't
I
read that on this.
Forget Boston for now.
That is Wyberton, I believe.
While you guys are celebrating, I'll twitch my fingers every now and then.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
Yeah.
Pretty much comatose. At the
Don't
moment.
worry, I'll have you up whenever I get a chance.
Yeah.
Let us see. Wyberton. Is there
The
anything
rogue tanked for you.
special that I need to know about Wyberton, or is it Wyberton? I wouldn't know the difference, honestly. I don't know. Here we go. Ooh, this town, that place has a castle, an earthwork with a moat upon which sit some crumbling rocks that used to be a castle. Anyway.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You know, there's a local militia there, of course. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Otherwise, it's just another little kind of town, village, whatever. Just this one just so happens to have an old ruined castle. But yep. The inn here it's a poor inn. It's not a very nice inn, but you can get rooms there, and you're gonna drink, yeah. So in this particular inn, the rooms, services, not services, lodging. The rooms are only 5 copper per night. The doors do not lock. They have little, kind of foot locker, chest type things for you to put stuff into if you want, but there's no lock on those either. The food costs 1 copper piece per meal and is horrid. Awful food.
Do we want to stay here, or do we want to move on to the next town?
Well, up to you at this point in time. It's after 5 p.m.
Can't we make it back?
This place is such a crap hole.
I mean, I guess we don't have any place to stay there either.
You want to just skip it then and go to the next town?
Yeah, let's head to the next town. If we stop and look at this place and it's like, ugh, yeah, no thanks.
Okay, so you move on to Curtin. Curtin? I don't know how to say it. That place. Go. Curtin. There's an Anglican church, of course. Anything else interesting about this place? No. And the inn here is very much like the previous inn. 5 copper pieces per night per room, no locks. 1 copper piece per person for basically like gruel, essentially. It's meant to be stew, but it's poor.
It's that kind of peasant stew there they don't clean the pot for 9 months and just keep adding crap to it, I imagine.
Hey, that's valuable seasoning in that pot.
It's true.
The beers and wine. The wine is watery. The beer is watery. It's a copper piece as well. So you can get a room, a meal, and a drink for 7 copper pieces, less than a silver piece. Pretty impressive.
How far is it to Innsmouth?
Innsmouth? What?
A couple thousand miles.
Yeah. Let's go there. We're not having any luck here. No, the town we came from.
Nonsbeck?
Nonsbeck, yeah.
If you ride on, like by now it's, let's see, you could get there. It's late summer. Yeah, you get there before dark.
You guys want to do that?
You'll be tired.
Put the horses in a stable. We could sleep in the stable room. I mean, the area that they had for the people to work in.
For Nonsbeck?
Yeah. I mean,
we could sleep in the inn. It's fine.
True.
That's true.
There probably might be a whole bunch of dead bodies in there.
Well, we can drag them out.
And clean it up.
Fine. Good
Drag
idea.
it
Let's
out.
go. Let's
Lock
go.
the doors.
There's
Hours now.
loads of food and drink.
Hmm
There's one nice room that actually has a lock on it.
Right, we can put the valuables in there.
Guys moving
Yeah.
into the inn in Nonsbeck?
I guess so.
Well, yeah, put the horses away first and then go
Mhm.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got a stable.
can
There's an inn
Yeah.
and a
And-
smithy, right? That's about all that's
Yeah.
really left. And then the ruins of a church and the ruins of your house.
And a graveyard.
And a graveyard, yes, with a bunch
And
of
a
fresh
well.
graves.
Overflow.
Oh,
yeah, we can put a sign in the inn that says out of service for the meantime.
So
Now-
we don't need this map anymore. We can pull up
Yeah.
this map.
let's just get back to Nonsbeck. I don't want to sleep in some flea-ridden.
You know, tell them what kind of dysentery we get from eating this shit here.
Exactly.
So when you do get back to Nonsbeck, everything, I see you've only been gone a day, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Everything is still much the way you left it. Give me search rolls, everybody. Except for Kenrick, who's unconscious.
6.
Still. Poor Kenrick. He's been riding for hours, just thrown over the back of a horse.
But what about my dog? He can search.
I got
I will live
one.
out the rest of my game through my dog's eyes.
Did anybody roll a 1?
I rolled a 1.
Is it a D6 we're rolling?
Yep.
My dog finds a bone.
Look at bodies laying around.
Okay,
Snakefoot.
so the only pass was Klaus, yeah? Okay. So Klaus, you will notice there are some, you're guessing they're probably farmers, kind of out at the edge of the road, like off the map that's present there on the west side, but just kind of, they're obviously looking from afar. And once they notice you guys riding down the road, yeah, you'd be coming from the north, I'm going to guess. They kind of book off and run away.
Yeah, with our string out horses were pretty noticeable.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
if when Klaus noticed him, he would probably point it out and say, "There's some people over there."
Mm-hmm.
What had they done? What did they do when they saw us? Did they?
No, once he points them out, you'll see them running away
Okay.
to the west.
They just
Not
look like
running on the
normal
road; they're just
farmers.
running out across the field.
Okay. They're not wearing like black robes or anything, right?
Nope. Nope.
They have any wiggly limbs from here?
No.
Bulging bellies?
No.
All right. Well, I guess we get the horses stabled, start hauling the saddlebags. Well, take off their shit, haul the saddlebags into the inn, drag any bodies we can find. I would say out behind the inn under the hill towards the graveyard. Out of the streets, just clear the road of bodies and leave them off to the side for now. To deal with them later, I suppose we can just eventually just toss them into the pit in the church. And
Or burn them.
Yeah, the church is at the top of the hill, but yeah.
yeah, well, I don't want to deal with that right now. Just want them out of the inn and out behind.
Okay. Oh, you actually the back door, which is on the second floor of the inn. If you take them up the stairs, are you going to do that?
No,
Toss
I
them out the
gotta
back. Okay, so you toss them out the
just
front,
drag 'em
out into the
around.
road,
Yeah,
drag
drag
'em
them around.
leave them off to the side somewhere. I assume you're
Yeah.
not wanting to drag them uphill.
No,
Start
just to
a-
the base of the hill.
Okay, you can put your horses in the stables. You have what? How many horses now? 13? 14? 13 because
10
Kenrick's
of
horse died.
theirs, and that's right.
Kenrick's horse
13.
died. 14 because Nigel has his horse, which was stolen.
Right.
14 horses in the stables, no problem. All with riding stuff.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah, it'll take you a good portion of the night, tidying up and moving stuff around. But I mean, you've got plenty of food and drink. You can eat well, drink well. Do you all eat and drink? Yeah, I take it.
Oh God, yeah, I'm hungry.
Cool. Give me
I
save
haven't
throws
eaten
versus
since
poison.
lunch. Really?
No, I'm just fucking with you. They didn't
Oh,
poison the food.
damn, I was gonna say you fucker. And that's our game, guys.
I was like,
Come
you
back next time when we
fools! You
start a
just
new
walk
adventure.
into this snake
Oh, I
cult ridden
passed.
town and eat the food.
I
That would
wanted
be
that
awesome.
game.
That would be awesome. That'd be a
Alright.
perfect end to every insult of this game. Like
Right.
is your friend betraying you? Is
He didn't
this
betray us.
10 people? But is he? It was tense.
The mercenaries he hired turned out to be bandits. Yeah, you know.
Right.
All right.
All right. So yeah, so you guys get yourselves situated anyway. I mean, you can get as drunk as you fucking want. There's a shitload of
I
beer and
I'm
wine and
getting too drunk.
I suggest that we clear out this. I mean, so far as clear out, go room by room. Make sure
Oh
there's
yeah.
no surprises
yeah,
waiting
yeah,
for us
Yeah.
tonight.
no problem.
Let's start. Let's start with the basement and work our way up. How's that sound?
Yeah,
Sure.
no, there's no surprises, no
Okay.
surprises.
All right. Cool.
You will notice like things are different though. Like any of the because you stayed in Bossaird's room when you first
I
came
did.
here.
Yeah.
The decorum is completely different from when you last saw it.
That's so weird.
There's no Christian paraphernalia whatsoever. Lots of snaky stuff.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
I'll open the window and toss that stuff out.
Okay, just throw it out onto the hill.
Hmm.
No problem. Um,
I did this, but instead of building a house,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, now we got a new house.
for a while, huh?
Mm. Hire
um,
some men to come down and dig out the basement. Or, ooh, that gives me an idea. We can leave
Tunnel.
the stuff where it was at. Yeah, we can cover
Tunnel.
that out. Build a tunnel to the old one,
Yeah.
the old lab. Just let that grass over and hide everything. Mm.
all right.
Interesting. How many
Um,
rooms does this inn have?
oh, let me see. I don't remember now.
Because if we're going to take up all the rooms, then it's not going to be an inn anymore. It'll
Yeah.
just be a bar.
The inn. Oh, the rooms cost 2 silver pieces a night here, don't they? I forgot about that.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're nice rooms.
That's a nice inn.
But they still don't lock.
Go
So let's see.
figure.
The main room is 5 silver pieces per night. Does it say how many rooms? Is there a map? There isn't a map, is there, of the inn? I don't think there is. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it must have said something here around how many rooms there are. So the inn, blah, 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 blah. Nestled into the side of the hill. The upper story can be accessed from a rarely used back door. Opens onto a fairly steep portion of the hill. Yeah. The room costs this much. Normally occupied, blah, blah, blah. That costs 5 silver pieces. The room is the only one with the lock on a door. Yeah, it doesn't, I guess it doesn't say how many rooms there are, so I'll make it up myself, I guess. Yeah, there's no detailed map of the building. So looking at the inn and looking at your house, you guys had what?
We had 6 rooms.
Right, and that was only
But we
like
were only
half
a
of the
single
house.
story. Right.
Hmm
It was only a single story. And then there was that large
Well,
common area and kitchen.
the rooms here are all upstairs anyway. But
Hmm.
I'm gonna say, so if you could fit 6 there, they could fit probably. I'm gonna say there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 8 rooms plus the main room, which is double the size, is twice the size of any of the other rooms.
Okay.
So a total of 9 rooms, including the master bedroom, which has the lock on it. The master room, whatever you call
Mm.
it.
Let's take all of our valuables and put it up there in that locked room and lock it up.
Yes,
So
definitely.
nobody will use it except to hold their valuables for now.
Makes sense.
Okay. Good stuff.
I want to go look in Gernot's shed.
Okay. I think you've looked there before,
We
did
did.
you? Or somebody
Oh,
did. Somebody did.
a long time ago.
Yeah, you did because you found that old, the book, but it had
Right.
ink like
Oh,
spilled all over it or
yeah.
something, didn't it? Like it was.
Right.
Hmm the Greek version of Agamot's memoirs
Well, I wanted
or
to
whatever.
see if there was any sign of recent inhabitation or something.
No, you guys have only
Yeah.
been gone a day. Nope.
I got a question. What would be, if not a sheriff, would it be a magistrate or is that higher than a sheriff?
Oh, that's a good question. I'd have to look that up. That's going to require some
Okay, well, I don't need
research.
it right now, but what I'm thinking of is I'm going to head off to. You'd mentioned somebody that ruled over this part of the land. Some
Oh yeah, yeah.
official.
There's lots of lords who constantly war over the
So
territory.
I'd like to try to tell them that we had a outbreak of a snake cult, and we ran them off. And I, with my military service, would like to be the sheriff, magistrate, or whatever from this area.
For
That'll give us
Nonsbeck.
a little bit. Yeah, that'll give us a little more power.
Okay, well we can consider that. We can maybe do that in the next session then.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We're
Yeah.
not doing it tonight.
Hmm. Oh no, of course you guys are just settling in for the night, but do you post watch? Do you
That's a
lock
good
the
idea.
inn?
Oh yeah, definitely lock the inn.
You
Shut
find
all the windows.
you find the keys on Bossaire's corpse.
Mhm.
I'll sleep downstairs on one of the tables. Doesn't bother him.
Okay, so not
slept everywhere.
so not so much a watch, but you're sleeping downstairs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely need to rest if I want to
You're all pretty
get
tired.
back
I
into
mean,
fighting shape.
Colin especially, he didn't really sleep much last night. So
All right, let's settle Henrik in a room upstairs
Kenrick, yep.
on his Kenrick. God darn. Sleep on his stomach so that until we can attend to him.
Hmm.
Uh,
Awesome.
get his dog a big piece of meat without a bone and let it chow down in that.
All right, cool. Very good. Yeah, nobody attacks you in the night. Nobody comes to the inn. Um, I'm just wondering. Actually, yeah, Rob, roll d20 for me.
Okay. Dice appears. D20 coming up. Now we rolled a 18.
Okay. Yeah. Nobody visits the inn that night. You are left alone.
Good.
And I think, honestly, that's probably a good place to wrap up this session tonight.
Mm.
It's almost 5 in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll call that on session 51.
Sweet.